Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines. And the Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside is 5. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, they keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach... Oh, he's got some space! And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the punt will hit at the 1. Just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The Wolverines offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. Off to the races. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Catch in the middle, it's Prieskorn. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Got his man downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's McCulley. Turning it on. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after it. Offense at an empty set. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
To throw, it's Wallace. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wants to throw again. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Northwestern. A great catch and run for 6.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great.
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is.
Michigan, 31. Northwestern, 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the quick pass. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Northwestern right back to the line. Back to pass. It's Wallace. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lost one down the sideline. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes. Almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Farrell. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quick handoff. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. They'll immediately call timeout. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. There aren't many guarantees in life, but try a field goal from a million yards away. You're not going to make it, and he didn't. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They go to the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Looking downfield, it's Wallace. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the...
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Farrell. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. To the air on first down. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Final minute now of the third quarter. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's open on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Bring in the heat. He's got it. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a man, it's Wallace. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Farrell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Ohio State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here and throw in the towel. Stop this fight. They're trailing by 17 to UCLA. The landscape of college football will change dramatically with the outcome of this one, and we will keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. Oh, what a move. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Keene. Got his man quickly. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air, it's Wallace. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Northwestern! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will open from the 15. Trying to get the corner. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Wolverines need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Morgan. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Hauls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Wallace. Gets it out fast. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
1st down.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their